Alright guys, this is a Don here with Yugioh Gaming Channel. Here to do a 4-day blog or something like that. Basically me going to locals and playing Yu-Gi-Oh. So I ain't gonna talk too much. You already know we on our way to Ready These today. It's a Tuesday. And we're gonna see if we can top with Branded Despia. But guess I'll catch you guys in the next clip.
Are you ready?
Alright guys, starting off with round 1. Activate a lure. Lure allows me to draw 2. Ended up getting Branded Lost here. Activate a Lost, summon a Luber, get Imperm. Obviously my bro opened up hand traps out of the world. Just doing typical Branded stuff here. I'm pretty sure you guys know the combo line behind this. But bro still had the outs to everything. It seems like, man, Moonlight chilled me even after me using the Branded Fusion. Ended up Branded opening to summon out Quim effect. He Veilers. I summoned Quim. Or not summon Quim, but summon Blazing Cartesia. Blazing Cartesia go into Grinning All effect to dump. And since I had already summoned out, what's his name, Phase, his effect activate. I know y'all know the combos of Branded if you're watching this. Pretty much, bro opened the nuts as far as the hand traps go, but he ends up conceding here a little bit after this because I just go right into the Sanctifier lock game 2. He let me go first. I guess the variant of the deck that he's running, I don't know what it is actually. I think it's Fire King Snake Eye, but I'm not too for sure. He wasn't opening up too good, I guess, from what he said. Hand trapped me to death though. It seems like he had answers for everything, but he ends up conceding here in a second after I activate the Branded opening because he already know I'm just gonna lock him again. So match 2. Going into match 2, I'm playing against pure Snake Eye. The pilot of the deck that's running the Snake Eye, he's just doing his combos pretty good. You already know if you're a Snake Eye player, you know exactly what he's doing right now. I actually don't. So I can't really give him too much commentary because I don't have any. He just does his thing, combo off, going to Hyena, going to two material Appaloosa, pass a turn to me with an IP on board, and the Appaloosa material too. Of course, I'm doing my Branded thing here. I'm trying to make something happen. Tell me why my hand actually had 3 triple tactics talent in it. like literally, it was no fun. Going to Despian Cortez here using the Super Poly. He's making sure that he can still resolve his effects under the Super Poly, I guess. So that's pretty much what's happening there. And as I proceed to combo off, doing the Branded stuff that I can. It's basically not just my turn. It's his turn as well because he's still going off with the Snake Eye stuff. So I activate, the effect. He negates it with the Appaloosa. I just make everything 0. From this point on, pass it back to him after I had one to battle, and he basically opens whatever he needs to get his full combo going. Popular-ish. I think it's popular. Yeah, and then he just goes off from this point. Honestly, I have no idea what Snake Eye do. I just know that I know some of the combo lines, not all of them. But it's pretty broken for the most part. He ends up taking my Cortus with the triple tactics talent, linking it off. Actually, I think he tributed it. If I'm right, he tributed my card. And forget a glare too as well, guys. The glare is there, and it's obviously blocking whatever card that is. He moves it to the back row, which at this point is just a GG's. We go to game 2 here. Game 2, I try to start it off. Allure with tragedy effect. It always feels good to resolve that like that. So I summon. I end up doing branded things. I had the branded fusion. I'm not sure. I don't think he opened any hand traps here. I'm not sure if he did or didn't. I'll just do my basic branded combo here to go into Lebellion effect. Seeing from hand. And I think make Mirror J there. Yeah, he just nibs me right there, and then I literally couldn't do anything about the nib. You never could. You never see it coming when it hits you. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson hits you tough, people, and it just hurts. So I, of course, resolve the effect or activate the effect of Mirror Jade Engrave. Of course, in phase, pass it off, kills the nib. Forbidden Droplets on his Oak did absolutely nothing. I wish I would have held it. Activate Serenaire here to banish the nib. Special Serenaire, and he's still comboing off. Like, it's one thing I've learned about Snake Eyes is that this deck has so much gas. It doesn't matter where you hit him, but if you hit him at the right choke points, you can kill the deck. But the deck is pretty strong, people. I don't know what to do. So I end up getting clapped up here. Basically, he goes into the OTK line here at this point. That's basically what you see him doing right now. He's comboing into the OTK line, and KO. That was game 2. Literally got swift 2-0 with that. Going into my third match, and I believe bro was on a, Fire King? Yeah, he was running Fire King. So you already know I start off my combo the same way, trying to, do my combos and whatnot. Same way I always do. And going to Mirror Jade, need the Mirror Jade on board. I always need Mirror Jade. Ends up getting Serenaire. And I really don't know what Fire King do either. So he combos off doing his Fire King thing, popping cards and stuff like that. Ends up with a full board. He was basically trying to kill me this turn, from what I get out of it. And he ends up clearing my board. Mirror Jade effect, of course. Pops the field. Mirror Jade's effect activates here, towards the end phase to blow a field. If you know what this deck does, you know what it does. Long story short, he was short 500 life points of killing me. Like, literally had me dead to rights. Links off into a Nightmare. And as he passed turn, I was like, yo, I got no choice but to go all out, because if I don't, then I'm cooked. So as I start comboing, I'm like, yeah, maybe I can make a board. I did end up making a board, though, that was decent enough to put up the life points to get this game. So as I combo off, I'm like, man, I'm just thinking of a way to finish the game, basically, at this point. All he had was a Nightmare on board. I didn't know if any of his Fire Kings come back, or if any other effects would activate to save him. So I just went into that just for insurance purposes, and then I attack for game. We go to game 2. So right here at game 2, he ends up going first. It's the same old thing. If you know what Fire King does, you know exactly what he's doing over there. I just know Ponyx. I just know that word. Literally, I just remember Ponyx. That's it. Cross outing on my call by. It was something that he really needed to save, I assume. Because I've never heard anybody call it cross out in the call by. Like, that was pretty nuts. He proceeds to combo Ash me. Okay, yeah, this is after he passes turn to me. Okay, so I'm just trying to combo off here. I believe this game lasted a minute for the most part. we had like this. I was asking a question about certain cards that it does, I guess, on there. Just making sure I can do certain things. And this combo goes on for a minute. He ends up still comboing. He's comboing under his turn right now. He's doing a little bit of damage here and there. But this game right here was a grind game right here for the most part. This is like I grinded out. I really didn't have any resources for it. And he was putting up mad damage. I couldn't do anything. If I'm right, I think... Yeah, if I'm right, I think I conceded. If I'm right. I'm not sure. No, I didn't concede this game. This wasn't a game I conceded. I literally just tried to pull a rabbit out of my hat, which I think I did end up pulling the rabbit. If I'm right, yeah, because it was a 2-0. Yeah, I ended up getting 2-0 in this match. Long story short, I ended up coming off. I summoned Albaz effect. You already know. If you played this deck before, you know what it does. Cleared this board, end up making Blazing Cartesia, made it to where I can make a monster on the follow-up. During the end phase, did I special the Albaz? I think I specialed the Albaz, right? Do I not? Okay, that adds back. And then effective to connect that. Yep, special Albaz, yep. Pass off here. Oh, that's what happened. I passed off, and I ended up locking him on his turn. After I added, he ends up getting the gimmick puppet. Oh, okay, yeah, I definitely remember this. He gets the gimmick puppet, and it hurts his world. And Albaz, of course, comes out. Albaz fuses with his other monster. Yo, I remember this. Yo, that's exactly what happened. And since it's a winged beast monster, I just made Rim. It just made it to where he couldn't play, and it was like, dude, he had no choice but to pass it back to me. And it's like, I'm going all out at this point. Yeah, KO. Yeah, I did. I definitely KO'd him right there. Yeah, so going into round 4, this is a mirror match between me and Noah, one of the known duelists there to play Brandon. Shout out to you, Noah. What's up, bro? Basically, we had a back and forth game. You already know how these games go with Despia. I ain't really got too much to say about this. First person to get the gimmick puppet lock wins the game. So that's basically how it went for the most part. I mean, not every game was like that, but it was a grind. It was a slugfest, I must say. Yeah, and he literally went off, dude. I think he went off on one of those games. Yeah, because this first game, I'm just gimmick puppy locking him. Like, I instantly go towards that. I lean in on that hard. For some reason, I thought that was the way to go. Which it was the way to go. He opened up Harpy Feather Duster. That really doesn't matter at that point. It was like he still tried to play. But at this point, he passes back with a Blazing Cartesia on board. He used a Blazing Cartesia effect, tried to fuse. No, he didn't. No, did he try to fuse with that? I'm not sure if he tried to fuse with the gimmick puppet. I don't think he did. As I'm looking at this video right now, we just ended up going to game 2. Yeah, game 2, he opened up pretty decent. This game right here, I know for a fact that I didn't do too good in. It was already made. You know how it is. Whoever goes first and branded, it's like either you get the gimmick puppet lock or you don't. And his boards was pretty stacked. And there was really nothing I can do, I think, in this game. Like, honestly, he had burnt a lot of my resources, if I'm right. Or I just opened a bad hand. Honestly, I don't remember what my hand looks like. Summon a Luber effect. You already know we're adding. He impermed. I just forbidden droplets on my Luber, sending it. Just so I can still get the effect off. Branded opening here. Branded fusion here. And then, just trying to do branded combos. You already know how it is. You just combo off here. Trying to make a board out of nothing. Yeah, if I'm right, this game right here was a slugfest. We were both slugging after, it was really hard. So he ends up fusing my stuff off super poly in my board. mirror jade effect here. I think he wanted to make sure I may activated that effect or something like that. And then I just super poly him right back. And I went into what is that, Cortis? Not Cortis, but Stego Papelia, I think that's what it is, or Papelia, something like that. I don't know exactly what the card's name is right now. Like, this is the day after recording, just to let you guys know. I'm just doing a little voiceover or whatnot. But yeah, he ends up comboing off. He gets rid of my monster. He goes into one monster I don't know nothing about, but it is actually pretty strong. He ends up getting that game. We go to game 3. So game 3, I open up basic how I normally do. You already know what I'm here to do. Quim sins, Quim specials. You already know, combo. Branded combos at its finest. So you already know what I'm trying to do here. At this point, I'm just doing whatever I can to get this puppet lock on the board to try to get this game wrapped up and tied in a bow. You know, Brandon Loss here, sanding, adding Quim going into the Sanctifier, the Gridinal on the board, adding, if I'm right, I ended up adding the Mercarier to the hand, yes, off of the Lost. So that just in case he has something extra he wanted to add to it, it ends up costing the game. Back from my locals, ended up coming in 3rd place. So without too much more, we're just gonna open these packs, see what we got out of these packs, and hopefully it goes towards the experience of locals. You know what I mean? So let's just hop right into it. Ended up getting these 2 packs, so let's see what we can pull out of these. And just so you guys know, yeah, that was pretty much the experience of locals. You know what I mean? Going to my local Reddit to give you guys this experience. If you were actually at locals playing and you wanted to see if your deck does any good, I think that you guys should try to experience that. But let's see what we got here. Side Frame Delta, yo. Ain't that a good card? Yo, not bad. So we ended up getting a Tournament 25 pack. And that's what we packed out of the first pack. And out of my prize support right here. Let's see what we packed out of this. Light Princess. Or well, that is not what it was called. But hey, that's what we ended up getting up for our prize support. So thank you guys for basically watching my video and getting to the end here. I'm at home right now, and I'm recording this video a day or 2 after locals on Tuesday. So I'll hopefully give you guys more of an experience when I go to my next locals. Not telling when I'm gonna bring out the next 4-day local blog or whatever, whenever I'm gonna get to this locals experience. Episode 2 will probably come out next week or whenever I feel around getting to it. You know what I'm saying? Because I stay pretty much busy for the most part. So I guess without too much more, I guess I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.